all the assets, the goals, the riches, everything that we had, do you believe that all the so-called white people should give us back all that belongs to us? You believe that? You believe that? Okay, and you believe that you should be a servant of all people.
If you're an Edomite.
You believe that?
You know, no.
You don't believe? Why?
Why I don't believe that? See, give you another example. Germany, probably a little bit of history, yeah? Germany had Hitler. And Hitler, he made also bad things. The whole system killed a lot of Jewish people, killed a lot of black people, killed a lot of outsiders, whatever, you know?
Did you know that Hitler is a Jew? So-called Jew?
Yeah, the so-called Jews,
okay,
whatever.
Right.
See,
it was an hoax.
but wait a minute. This was before I was born. Everything that happened to your people happened before you have been born, before I have been born. Whatever I can do now is trying to help and to find a balance. But I don't think that I have to pay for whatever ancestors hundreds years ago.
But we are still feeling.
Exactly.
We are still feeling
the
effects of what happened to our people. Because look at it.
Yeah, and there I would like to work for. There I really would like to work for that you don't feel this effect anymore. That we are all equal.
No,
we're it's
not.
Absolute.
So in other words, you do not like the Rothschilds, right? The Rothschilds. The Rothschilds. You don't like the banking family. You don't like the Rothschilds then?
I never want to meet them. I never want to be in contact with them. For sure not.
Well,
I don't like them.
At the end of the day, yeah? At the end of the day, the atrocities that was done unto our people, right? Over the centuries, it is going to be done unto the people that did it to our foreparents. Because in truth and in fact, we are our foreparents, because everything reincarnated, whether you want to believe it, yes or not. We all died and come again. It's a perpetual cycle, right?
Yes, I believe too. But I also believe that at one point of our whole history, of the humankind history, we have to find a point where we are working and where we are living together in respect and harmony. This has to be the aim of and target.
Can a battery has two negative charge on work or two positive charge on work? Like negative and positive, that work on a battery, right?
Yeah.
To get a charge from a battery, yeah? Like a Duracell or Energizer Bunny, it has a negative and a positive charge.
Yeah.
So the balance cannot be like this. Somebody has to be on top and somebody has to be on the bottom, like good over evil, light over darkness, positive over negative, right? That's the perfect balance.
Without darkness, there is no light.
Exactly. We agree with
this. Is all one.
Yeah.
One big thing.
Yeah. Yes, so guess what? This is the thing.
You can't find silence without loudness.
Sound. Exactly.
Without sound.
Exactly. So this is the thing.
Yeah,
we totally agree with that. Yeah. This is the thing. The people that are on top, these men that are on top, they are not supposed to be on top. That's the reason why. That's the reason why even you have it hard in leaving Germany, because to get their agenda across. Portuguese? Okay, Portugal come from. Okay, so like. Portugal. Maybe you're an Israelite.
Portugal is even worse.
See?
Or even showed the ships, yeah? Portugal is even worse. Portugal was one of the last ones who stopped with selling slaves.
Exactly.
They were the last ones.
Exactly. Portugal came out of Spain with the world.
Do you know? Perhaps you don't know. Nowadays, Portugal is one of the poorest countries in Europe. They're suffering down there.
We know that.
So,
yes, we know that.
Yeah,
we know that. Yes, we know that. And it was designed by these men.
Yeah. But you know, you have already justice, because the ones who treated you really bad in 100 years ago,
and even now,
they are suffering very well now, and they will suffer even more.
No, these men are not suffering. They are not suffering.
But
they are the
these are
ones.
not Portuguese.
No.
We are talking now about Portuguese.
No. This
Yeah?
okay. This
so
is the
they
thing.
are the equality
It's in
is
history.
already done.
According to history, yeah, slaves came from West Africa, Europe, yeah. No, we are not speaking about the location where slaves came from. We are speaking about the race of people that put us into captivity. That's what we are saying. Huh? No, I just came, the brothers, I don't know if they explained to you that it doesn't go by the color of your skin. It goes by the seed, the sperm. These men, they came from the lineage of a man by the name of Esau. If you heard about Esau in the Bible, Jacob and Esau, they came from the lineage of Esau. All people came from the lineage of Jacob. Right? So we are enemy from the womb, and what's all the things that was done unto us, it cannot be healed except that true justice has been brought back to them. This is how the justice is going to be done. The scripture, Numbers, you have it? Exodus, yeah.
It's Exodus 21 verse 24. Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Tooth for a tooth.
Tooth for a tooth.
Hand for hand.
Hand for an hand.
Foot for a foot.
Foot for a foot.
Burning for burning.
Burning for burning.
Wound for wound.
Wound for wound.
Stripe for stripe.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, and these things, see, we're not knocking slavery. You understand? Because, let me properly explain that. To have servants, there's nothing wrong with it. The reason why America is such a great empire is because our people provide great service to America, and it makes America become rich by the backs of our people's slavery. And being servant, okay, we can understand with that. But these men took it way further. Notice his leg is missing, he's burned and lynched. This is the only history our people, is the only people actually going to captivity and got beat their backs, got whipped till their back look like a map on Google. Understand?
Unbelievable.
Exactly.
And this is really hurting my heart to see.
Exactly.
You know?
So therefore,
I can't even imagine that human beings are able to do this.
Because
and I tell you something, if your way is to say, here, what he read, to say, give it back, same, then I only can tell you, this is the wrong way.
why?
It's wrong.
Please explain. Please explain.
Because this doesn't solve anything and this doesn't bring these people back.
Can you give me a better solution?
Yeah, I could give a better solution.
I'm up to here. We're up to here. We want to
I
hear a
think
solution.
that the richer countries, for example, should give much more money to the poorer countries.
They're not doing it. They're not doing it.
I think they should.
Yeah, okay, they should,
I
but
think
they're not doing it.
the most important that should happen is that all frontiers, are gone, are eliminated.
Look
No
at this.
frontiers anymore.
David Cameron.
And people can move wherever they want.
And that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. They're not going to
You
do that.
asked me
No,
what
no,
I'm
no.
thinking.
Yes, but
So this is my
opinion, but
opinion.
that doesn't mean they're going to work with that. Because look at this, David Cameron says he's going to build a
I'm not one of
prison.
them. I'm not one of them.
I know. I'm just saying to you, David Cameron, right? The British Prime Minister.
He's gone.
The former British Prime Minister, right? His thought was to build a prison here to deport people living in England to Jamaica that's in the prison system. The other day they deported 29 for some very small minor offenses, some simple little thing. 29 of them got deported. Okay? Now this is the thing. We could be out here, or anybody could be saying, oh, they should give us money. And even if they give us money, it's on usury. We have to pay back the interest on that money, like what the IMF is doing to our country now. And they do it to. It is wrong. It is wrong. We're not fighting against that. It is wrong. But this is what to say. We crying and say, oh, this is wrong. That doesn't mean that they will fix it, right? The only way it can be healed is by the Lord Himself healing it and giving us, right, the kingdom. This, you know that this is a kingdom, right? Do you know that this is the American empire we live in? Because America is that great superpower that's on top right now. This is the American empire, but it's starting to be divided now because even countries in Europe kind of stepping aside away from the American regime at this very moment. This is an empire. The only way we can be free is if we have the Lord's empire on this earth.
Right.
And in the Lord's empire, the people that did all the atrocities to all people, they will have to face back that same type of atrocities and evil double.
Right.
Because they are the devil and Satan. Only the devil would poison the very oxygen that he has to breathe. Right? Only the devil would poison the Atlantic Ocean with the uranium in Fukushima, the Pacific. See? Only the devil would genetically modify foods and destroy the original crops for us to eat, to destroy our intestine.
On the same side.
Exactly. See?
absolutely
So
on
the
the same
only way to get rid of a parasite from the body is to eradicate it, is to get rid of it, is to kill it. Now these men are parasites on the earth. And after 1,000 years of slavery, yeah, because we're going to put them back in slavery, thus said the Lord, we're going to gather them up someplace and we're going to burn them because they have to come outside of the body. This matrix, this earth, we're going to get rid of them altogether.
Right.
Yeah,
Those
but,
are the scriptures,
you know,
man.
Please
Yeah,
don't
that's
make
their
the
lineage.
mistake and mix too much together. Because you and me, you know, we both, we can talk equal. You don't know what has happened in my past and in the past of my ancestors.
We're gonna know. We're gonna know.
Probably I was a slave too.
Yeah,
But in my own country, as a very small, dependent farmer working for exactly these ones. Probably.
True.
Probably.
It can be.
We are very much the same.
It may be you're an Israelite. It may be an Israelite. You understand? But we're not
But
we're
we
not
are.
knocking
We
knocking
are.
you per se like
We
you.
are the small ones. You, like me too. We are the small ones. This is another category. Yeah?
Yes, we agree with that. We
And
agree
this is-
with that.
And you are absolutely right. This is the category who is doing this gene manipulation and poisoning rivers and poisoning the sea and only taking for their advantage.
Yes, but
you are absolutely right.
yes. Bring out the scripture.
This is Colossians 3 and verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. And there is no respect of persons.
Right, so the scripture said, he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respect of person. No, just before that I made mention that everybody die, live again, die, live again. No, if there is a low class Edomite, yeah? And not the elite. All Edomites had their chance to do some form of ill to an Israelite in some dispensation of time. Hey, when we came out of ancient Egypt, the Amalekites, which are the so-called Jews today, they were the first to attack us. See, in the Babylonian captivity that we face, see, Edomites was there, trying to put us into captivity. The Greek Empire, they are Edomites. The Roman Empire, they are Edomites, yeah? And you want to know.
Hey, be careful what you are wishing for. Because it could be that in next life you are be born again
As an Edomite?
as a white man.
No, it's impossible. Because you know why? The spirit of an Israelite
It
is different.
possible. If
No,
you go to the Buddhism now, you know, then it's absolutely equal.
no.
I
It can't
can
be.
be born again in
It
whatever
can't be.
color
No.
I
This
can.
is the
Yeah,
reason
sure.
why. This is the reason why we're saying that it is not by color. It is by the seed. It is by the sperm. So the spirit that dwells. Well, the spirit that is in. Okay, like your spirit cannot be his spirit. The spirit of a female is different from a spirit of a male.
Right.
It is impossible for your spirit.
In this world, in this material world.
The spirit is different.
So you don't know what's going on when we are going on out there.
Getting more international.
The word?
More mix up. So what are the mix up?
The mix of people? Okay. Give me. I'm gonna answer.
I have another question. So, I want to understand who you are. So you belong to this kind of many right?
Asking?
Then another question.
No, okay, no, we're not. We are the prophets of Israel.
Well, you have this so many, like 2, 3, 4 dozen different churches. Yeah,
Take off the garment.
Second corner, you have the next church.
Take off the garment.
Most churches per square mile.
And this area, also you have the Jehovah's Witness. And So it's, we are also kind of belong to this. But we are not. We are basically is not Catholic church.
No.
Protestant church.
No. No, we are not. We are not into Christianity. That's what we are saying. Yeah? We are different. We are the Israelites of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and
Based on the
Jacob.
New Testament.
No, on the Old Testament and the New Testament, and the Apocrypha.
Where you get this Bible from? What this one? Where you get the Bible from?
Let's just go in a store and buy
No. History.
History? Oh, we use the King James Version. 1611. Use that version. You're not allowing me to answer the question.
King James.
That's King James. That's what we use. Huh? He was an Israelite as well.
He's an Englishman, huh?
He ruled over Scotland.
Englishman?
Yes,
He's Englishman.
Yes, he was an Englishman.
So the Englands, the Britain, make this cause this big
The true British are Israelites.
catastrophe with all the black people.
Hold on. Let
You
me-
believe in a Bible written by King James?
Hold on. No, the Bible
You know
wasn't written by
what
King
I don't-
James.
why I don't
No, the
understand
Bible
this?
wasn't written by King James.
You just told me that.
No. I said they use the King James Version. I didn't say it was written by King James.
King James version.
It's King James Version. What King James did, yeah? What King James did was get scholars to compile the Bible and put it into chapters and verses. Because yes, King James knew that all people was actually going to go into slavery again. Right? So what he did was to get it translated. King James didn't write the Bible. It's the King James Version. You have different versions. You have the William Tyndale version. You have the New International Version. You have different versions of Bible. We use the King James Version.
I'm not standing my first point that there are some more religions in the world where I never have been. All right, in Europe, get contact to the Muslims. They have their Bible. Their kind of Bible. So that, those people who study the Bible and the Quran, they come to the conclusion. If you understand, you really study it. It's coming here. All these big books written by Daniel. It's at last.
You don't believe in the Bible?
At last, it's coming to the same point. We are all the same. We are all brothers and sisters. Nothing else than us. Why
does the Quran say?
They are different.
What does the Quran say? Do you understand the overall message of the Quran and the overall message of the Bible?
I didn't study it, but I listen to you study all these books in the world. Yeah?
These people, they didn't study it. Well, in the Quran, yeah? Let me give you some history. The Quran was written by Israelites to get back the land from the Palestinians. And then the Palestinians took it and actually believed in it, because in the Quran it actually said that the Israelites are the chosen people of God.
Ask the Indians. Some of the Indians are here. Most of the other Indians live in India still. Ask for their religion. Buddhist or Hindu.
This is not a religion. This is not a religion.
It's a kind of belief.
No, this is a nationality. This is different. This is a race of people. This is a nationality. No, we're not the same. No, we're not the same. We're not the same.
Sorry, I can't follow you.
No, we're not the same. Not all cats are the same. The lion is different from the tiger, but there are cats. We are not the same. No, we are not the same. If we're brothers and sisters, we wouldn't go into slavery like that. See, even in Africa you have different tribes, different races of people. Even though they have dark skin, but they're not the same. And they know that. That's ignorance to think that we're all the same.
As long as
They're not the
you
same.
ignore this, there will never be peace.
No, well, this is what is speaking. This is true peace. When the nation of Israel come back together.
That's right.
Next one is coming with another interpretation.
True. We're not knocking that. This is the truth.
Can make peace in the world.
This is the truth.
Verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory,
The Son of Man is the Lord. When he come back in his glory. Right? Go ahead.
and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory.
He's gonna sit up on the throne of his glory. So this is the Lord that they crucify. Yeah? This is a prophecy. The Lord was prophesying of when he's going to, what he's gonna do when he comes back. Go ahead.
And before him shall be gathered all
So he's
nations,
gonna gather before him all nations of people, all different races of people. Go ahead.
and he shall separate them
And he shall separate them, not unify them. He's gonna separate them as he did from before. Genesis 32 verse 8. the Lord separate them, and he's going to do it already. 32 verse 8. And he's going to do it again. Go ahead, continue. No, bring out the same one I bring out.
Separate them one from the other.
One from another. Go ahead.
As a shepherd divided his sheep
And he's
from
the
the
shepherd.
goats.
So he's going to divide the sheep from the goats. Now the sheep is Israel.
Good.
Goats are the other nations. So the Lord is going to divide them again. So this intermingle, mixed, melting pot, everybody doing whatever. Oh, we're Puerto Rican, we're this, right now. The Lord is going to separate. But